Psych.
Have you ever seen that show?
Yeah, I mean, not all the way through, but I've watched several episodes of it.
So I, when I was in New York City in 2009, I actually ran into James Roday. Uh, didn't talk to him, but we walked past him. I was like, "Thanks, that's the guy from Psych." Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Oh, ran into him, huh?
Yeah, but yeah, man. How you been, bro?
Living the what they call the American dream,
Yeah,
or something like that.
yeah,
Nothing crazy has been going on, but God
yeah.
damn, am I working a lot? Too much,
Sam.
too much.
Yo, yo, yo! Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Mr. President.
You're welcome to join us for your birthday, dog. As I said earlier, my birthday is next week on the podcast because we're a week apart.
It's a birthday stream.
Yes,
That's insanity. We'll also have a surprise next week.
there's 9 days until the big old surprise.
We're dropping the surprise. 9 days.
Yes, sir. Jesus has joined us. Hey, Jesus.
Do you bow to Jesus?
I'd bow to Jesus, Harold. Good guy, solid guy. Didn't like you at first, but he loves you now, right?
Absolutely. Big surprise. Any clues?
He knows. You told him.
I don't know if he knows about this one.
I thought he could be a part of it. If he knew, I thought he knew.
He does know.
He could always be a part of it if he's allowed, if he can. I would love it.
There's your clue.
There's nothing scary about it. It's going to be.
Oh, I will have something premeditated though coming up in probably this year. It's absolutely premeditated. It'll be a class 3 misdemeanor felony. But it's premeditated, so it'll be worth it.
Just a misdemeanor. It's all good. Oh, now he figured it out. Oh, that's right.
Oh, he's high.
Yeah.
He's high. He's birthday high, so,
He figured it out.
Did you know that desecrating a gravesite is a class 3 misdemeanor felony?
Oh, yeah? Which one are you going to do? Oh, wait, you're not going to tell us yet.
No, that'll be later.
Yeah. I got a couple.
That's the second surprise.
I got a couple I would do. I would do a couple of them.
Denny, what up?
Oh, let me pop this off.
Realistically, I think some felonies are worth it.
Oh, yeah.
I think so.
Mugshot would be even better, too. Oh, my God, he got a mugshot.
Oh, you want to see what I'm going to look like in my mugshot?
Do it. That would be great.
If they allow me to pose, I'll do the double thumbs up. Or I'll hold the tag like that.
Don't do it before my birthday. We can't have that. That'll be after.
No. I don't know. I guess it depends on how big it is, or like how that state takes it or handles it. But like realistically, there could be jail time. So we'll see. Your peeps are living the American dream. That's what I said. Barely getting by. That's it.
She goes, why are mugshots happening?
Premeditated class 3 misdemeanor felony.
So today I had an endoscopy, so like everything was good there. So I'm getting closer to what my diagnosis is. A cardiologist to clear me of a good heart, Gastroenterologists have cleared me. Just got one more thing to look at is the muscle skeletal, whatever doctor they call that. I don't even know what they.
So an endoscopy, is that where they take that giant tube and they put it in your butt?
That's a colonoscopy.
Oh, do they use the same camera?
They shoved it down my throat.
Do they use the same camera?
It looks like a butthole in the pictures when you see it. Gross. But like you would think that, but it's like shoving down my throat, kind of like when you shoved your cock down my throat.
Yeah.
It was smooth. I felt like I was asleep for like that.
I came instantly.
Yes.
It was
As
insane.
you should. As you should.
Because I'm mixing. It's premeditated, and I'm mixing a crime.
Yeah.
Ash, move.
You only get 14 days with my kids. You get what, 2 days with your kids? You got to make most of it when you don't have time away with your kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So the weird thing is the way that our custody arrangement works. Like, I don't get to see them at all on leap year because the year loses one weekend.
Oh, really? Yeah. So
yeah.
Was it 2028? You don't see them at all.
Yep, I won't see them for 2 years.
There you go.
That's why that's why next year is going to be super fantastic. Like, I've already got the whole thing planned out. So got 48 hours, and I'm not going to waste them.
48 hours, man. You got to get through it.
You have to.
I'll just be like, all right, kids, bye. 48 hours done. Bye.
Yep, it could be. It's going to be a combination of crimes, so there could even be jail time. So,
yeah, I mean, I could even commit some. It's just whatever.
One part of the crime is if you knowingly do this, you're in trouble.
But could you plead insanity?
No, I wouldn't want to because I'm going to smile the whole time. Not only that, I'm filming it and putting it on TikTok.
Yeah, it would make you look crazy, though, too.
Here's a hint. Misfit Patriot would be rolling over in his grave.
Oh. Speaking of that, I heard he might be on the Alex Jones show.
Oh, I did hear that. It's like a co-host or something?
That would be insane.
That would be insane.
I mean, would make sense though too. Like Alex Jones thinks we're turning the frogs gay, so
yeah, two pedophiles in the same room. That'd be insane.
I mean, might as well put Kanye in there too while you're at it. Put all three of them in there.
It's a Diddy party up in this motherfucker. That would be wild. I mean, good for him, though, I guess, That'd be crazy.
I mean, you got to say stupid shit to get anywhere. I mean, that's what he had to do. Because he was featured on X as his stupid take of whatever he said. I find retards account on X. He says some stupid shit. I mean, good for you for saying enough dumb shit to get noticed.
Right. I don't ever want to show up there, but I'm a happy retard. With or without the publicity.
Yeah. Can we say that? Are we allowed to say retards? Or are we going to get canceled?
We're probably not allowed to say it, but
we did say faggots and retards in one episode. So I mean, if they want to dig that much, we get canceled pretty quick.
And realistically, if you're going to cry about it, you're a faggot retard. So
yeah. So clip that, Stephanie.
I was told something weird about Stephanie today. What was it?
Oh, please tell me. Dude.
Oh my God. She said that how did she word it? She said that nostalgia is racist. So basically your memories are racist.
What the hell?
Nostalgia is racist.
Yeah, it was something to that effect.
What?
So she must have read that in one of her books that she read, and that she got a degree last year at Rutgers. She feels so smart now. I got a degree at Rutgers. I look. Okay, Rutgers University. I am concerned about your standards about giving a degree to a woman that says nostalgia is racist.
It's racist.
I got a degree too, but I mean, like when I went through school and college at 2006, 2009, I did have a political science teacher that said Jesus was a communist. So like, I'm just saying, like,
I mean, it's debatable.
was she a DEI student? I mean, she had to be. You're like,
she would have to
hey,
be.
we feel bad for you.
I think
Here
she
you
was
go.
there as. I think she was there as part of like an independent study. I don't actually think she took classes. Yeah.
I mean, she had to have a general studies or arts degree. I mean, that I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. That would shock and surprise
But
me.
even then, if you're flashing your degree, that doesn't mean shit no more. Like, it really don't.
Like, bitch, all she does is stay on TikTok all day. She ain't got a job. So what good are those degrees anyway?
Well, and rather than telling people that all white people are racist when you're white. So are you racist?
I think that was an omission. I don't really think that was like trying to call white people. I think she was just subconsciously feeling guilt surrounding her own inherent racism, and she was just trying to let it out.
Yeah, it's like when Susie was like, "What's the big surprise? I mean, what's the nig surprise?" That was. I go, Stephanie. You might be right. That was Susie's inherent racism, and she's white.
Yep.
I was like,
What's up,
okay. I'm glad I blocked.
Why was that
bitch.
her major? Why was that her major?
African studies is what she said. Can you imagine she go up to a black person and be like, "Oh, you believe that? Oh, you're brainwashed, honey. You're brainwashed. You're
That's
brainwashed.
facts.
Oh, you think you have rights in this country? Oh, honey, let me tell you, you're oppressed. You're oppressed. I read this book. I read a book, and I got a degree saying you are. Yeah. Okay. That's essentially what she tells. I can see it now. A black person be like, "Oh, I'm fine. I got all the basic rights I need." Oh, honey, you don't even have a right to vote. You don't even know how to get online. To get online, yeah, you have no rights here. Oh, honey.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi.
She's doing. You's hanging up laundry.
Yeah.
Tex said everybody say hi to Debbie, so I had to.
Everybody say happy birthday to Tex.
Happy birthday,
Yep.
Ted.
Happy birthday, Tex. You know what he said to me? You know what he
What?
said would be the best birthday gift ever? He
What?
wanted to see my wiener.
Show him your wiener.
The saddest part is like I guess he just wanted to see it again.
We can make that happen, Tex. If you know what I'm saying, we can make that happen.
I'm gonna get it wrecked and then write happy birthday long ways right across it.
Jarek makes his wife be a slave. Seeing it live.
It'll be size 3 font.
Wash the laundry.
I watched the laundry and I cleaned the cat litter, took out the trash before I
do the clean.
before I had my procedure today.
Then I did the dishes and I swept the floor.
You still didn't answer my question.
What?
So they use the same scope for a colonoscopy for an endoscopy?
I don't know. They kept asking me, "Are you here for an endoscopy or a colonoscopy?" I said, I'm here for the endoscopy. I don't want something shoved in my ass right now. Only that's for Charles.
Yeah.
I'll get your butthole one day.
I guarantee, bro, you'd probably really like it. I'm not gonna lie. Debbie, just go until you feel the balloon,
I know how to do it.
and then That's it. That's all it takes.
That was an admission.
Yeah, it was.
Whoops.
It was absolutely an omission.
Man.
Kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah, you did. We love that shit.
I did love that shit. Oops. Clip that. Clip that, haters.
Oh my God. Texas right.
Yep.
Caught ya red-handed.
Call me. I'm a piece of shit for making her a slave. Now go fucking make me a fucking sandwich.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh my God, bro. If a shoe would have came across the computer, I would have died. I would have died.
Who throws a shoe? Honestly.
Oh my God, you remember that sandal that was thrown at Bush?
I
Yep.
have thrown a shoe at you.
Yes. You have thrown a shoe at me?
Yeah, I did throw a shoe at you.
Yeah.
Don't you remember? 'Cause
That's
Well,
domestic violence, Debbie.
Donna wanted me to do it, and I went and I threw
Oh yeah, she did
I
on
threw a
TikTok
sandal
Live.
at you. No, it
So
was a video. I still have it.
yeah, but you did it on a live too.
Did I? I was just throwing
Yes.
shoes at you for fun.
Yeah, Jess, the crazy fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, dude, throw a shoe at him. And I was like,
Not
do
not
it.
the Jess we know, but the Jess that was in Arizona. Once she got a hold of my number, she tried to text me every day. That bitch was crazy.
But yeah, I did throw a shoe at you, and I took a video of it. It was fun.
Yeah, I know.
You were like, what the hell?
Oceanfront property in Arizona. Something like that.
What was your favorite memory when we saw each other in Missouri? Was it May of 2022?
I think so. My favorite memory,
Yeah.
favorite is racist.
It's racist.
Yeah, nostalgia. Nostalgia is racist.
Oh yeah, nostalgia. The nostalgia. The nostalgia.
Be offended that it's not the kid.
Favorite
And she
memory.
like-
Favorite
Yeah.
memory was 100% the pool trip. That's it.
Yeah.
It's my favorite. That was my favorite trip.
Mine was the kiss, of course, for one.
Well, the kiss. Yeah, the kiss. What song did we sing? I don't even remember now.
Was it an R. Kelly song?
It's not very memorable, then, is it?
I don't know.
Because
We'd have to ask Barty
we weren't really focusing on the music.
or Pribs, but Pribs or Barty. But none of them probably tell us.
The airsoft fight was really fun.
Yes,
The Nerf fight, that was really fun.
and we're all in our rompers.
My love. The rompers doing the Harlem Shake.
Yep, do the Harlem Shake.
That was a good time.
And I was doing Trump and then my Irish romper.
That was such a big house too. Why we all didn't decide to get drunk and play hide and seek makes me upset.
You remember when Debbie got really drunk and then took the edibles that Cotton said, only take a quarter of it or a half of it. No, Debbie grabbed the whole thing and went clunk. This was Debbie after the rest of the night. And so I had to take her back to the room. That was fun. And then I fell asleep without my CPAP. Everybody could hear how bad I snore.
Bro, I slept 10 rooms away from you and I heard it. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. I
Is
fell
there a
asleep.
lumberjack in this motherfucker?
Yeah. Yeah. I remember. But I was trying to get her to go to bed. She was drunk and high. So high.
Yeah.
Because she ignored the advice that Cotton gave her. It was like a little it was like a bar like this big. She goes, take half of that. She went, all of it.
The whole thing.
Whole fucking thing. And then that's when I guess Pickle and Barty became a thing.
Yep.
Oops.
Yep, that's whenever it happened. It was a good weekend all around. But
it was a great weekend. But you're the only one I still talk to, really.
Yeah, a lot of them, like, we're still friends on Facebook with some of them. But
yeah, I have Heather and Aja on other things, but like they don't have a problem with me. Woody, I haven't talked to Woody in a long time, and I still talk to Danny, or not talk to Danny, but I have Danny on Facebook as well.
Yeah, I don't really talk to him. I don't think that we were ever friends on Facebook.
No, but I see him on there, but he don't talk to me. But like as far as like actually talking to people like from that trip, it's just you.
That's because we were meant to be. The kiss sealed the deal, dude.
Meant to be, bro.
The kiss sealed the deal, dude. That's all there was to it.
Yep. We need to do that sometime. Recreate that one of these days.
We do.
Yeah. One day,
while balancing on broomsticks from our butts.
Ooh. That's a great idea.
That would be talent. I'd be impressed with just that.
Yeah.
Joe still has his rope. I have one. I auctioned one off for like $1,200. I couldn't believe that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Which was the one with the cat throwing up the rainbow or whatever it was, like the one that pretty much everybody bought the same one.
Yeah.
I thought that was fucking hilarious. I never felt so validated in my entire life than that moment.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. I got a bunch of conservative men to wear rompers on TikTok. That was a highlight. That was a highlight.
And now they all hate you.
I know.
He's a liberal. No, he's not a liberal. He just thinks y'all are stupid, like me.
Yeah, I can't help it. Like, there's stupidity on both sides, but
I'm embarrassed that I considered myself one at one point, but then you look at it and you're like, I sided with these people at one point.
Yeah, I mean, I got friends on both sides.
That's why I don't do political a lot anymore. I got attention from doing conservative creations, but like then you start looking at your own side, and I'm like, oh yeah, there's a reason why I'm not that. Y'all are.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely lean right.
We're patriots,
traditions, values, things like that. But
that's not our whole identity, though.
No, people that make politics their whole identity is weird. It's weird. I'm sorry, it just is.
Yeah. Exactly.
Not if you're like passionate about it and you talk about it a bunch. That's not what I mean. But like every conversation that you have, or like literally your name on TikTok or whatever,
conservative something.
Yeah, if that's it, and then all your content is okay, we're talking about Texan. Never mind.
Yeah, Texan.
No, I'm kidding. But you know what I mean. The people there's certain people.
Well, you know, like we all used to lean hard right. We all used to lean hard right. Though. We all did. That's how I found you. But then you start to be like, that guy, fuck that guy. No. I don't believe that.
TikTok definitely was a huge wake up call for sure.
Yep.
For sure. Which I guess you can love it or hate it, but I mean, it brought a lot of people together. Some good, some bad, for sure. You've met a lot of great people on TikTok. I've met a lot of great people on TikTok. We've also met the same amount of bad ones, if not more bad ones. Or the good ones are just actually bad ones, just hiding in plain sight. But like the reality is like it put everybody together in a place to where that they could have those conversations. And I'm sure people's opinions have swayed. I haven't really changed my opinions politically. Like I was never like far right leaning conservative, never was. But I mean, I have a lot of like right-leaning values, traditions, and things like that for sure. Still keep them. I just fit in the category of like my way might not be the right way, but my way is mine.
Yeah.
I don't force that on other people, but I
Yeah.
also don't care what other people think.
Yeah.
So that means I just also don't want you to do the same thing to me. Show me the same respect. I just don't force feed me it. Don't want to see it. Don't care.
Right.
But me too, bro. Me too.
Oh, hey, babe.
Yeah, pre-whiteboard was some good days on TikTok. That's a fair statement. Fair statement. One of my favorite moments ever
Take a shower.
and worst moments ever on TikTok was the lip sync battles. Lip sync battles was my favorite until we started picking judges and voting for judges. Because realistically, I think the judges were never biased. They just were like, "Oh, I really like that video. I liked it better than this one." I don't think that it was a popularity thing, like, because there were larger creators and smaller creators that participated, so you couldn't really go off likes. So I hated when we added judges. There should have been more than one every single time.
Yeah. Well, then
I
when
think
that
there was
happened,
once,
well,
but
then
I
when
didn't.
that happened, even like the bigger creators that were in it got further because of they were big creators.
And they
Because
were like,
like,
"Oh my
we're
god!"
judging on based off because the judging was based off of the interactions. I'm like, well, of course, the interaction is going to be the bigger creators. It's who did it better, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I know I did better than some of the bigger creators, but it's fine. I don't care. Like,
Hi, Jackie.
what do you get at the end of the day? High five.
Yeah. I
High
mean,
five.
I don't hate it. I mean, I guess it kind of sounds like I'm bitter about it. I
I'm
like,
fine,
but yeah, that's just the reality of the thing. You went up against a larger creator and you were the first one going up against that larger creator. You weren't winning because
No.
they're like, "Oh my god, I can't vote her out or him out." Whoever had the 1,000,000 followers or the 100,000 followers, they're like, "I can't vote them out in the first round. That would just be, they'll hate me forever. They'll block me."
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really think that. I don't know. It was a fun time for me though, but I also hated it at times too.
Yeah.
I never really edited. I edited some just to fuck around with it and see if I liked it and shit like that. But I never really edited my lip sync videos.
Bro, we're
Just
coming
did
up on a
something.
year since we've done this podcast.
I know, October.
Holy shit, dog.
That's wild.
Yeah.
1 year anniversary. We're both doing the ice bucket challenge.
Oh yeah. What are you doing for Halloween this year?
Ooh. I don't know. Are we gonna plan Halloween costumes?
Yeah, let me look
Because
Oh.
last year was fun
Yeah.
when we did that. I don't know. I don't have any ideas.
Okay,
I
so
can't.
October 31st falls on a Friday. If we do it on the 29th, we gotta plan something.
Yeah, that'd be fair.
Yeah.
Also, we could talk about it next week when we talk on your birthday.
Fuck yeah. I'm turning 18. 18 years old. 18.
You can't say, bro, you can't say stuff like that.
Oh, really?
You can't because we kissed 3 years ago.
Oh, that's true. I mean, I'm 28.
Yeah, that would make me a predator. That'd make me a predator.
I'm 28.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
We'll go with that. You are a predator. That's what they're going to say anyway.
It's fair. I mean, I'm not denying it. I was just saying, like,
Hey, they said if we're friends with Joe, we're predators. That's what they said.
I mean, I am kind of a predator, but like also at the same time, I don't like young kids. So
Never have, never will.
I wouldn't have made out with you.
I like them a little bit older. You're older than me. I always liked them a little bit older.
I wouldn't have made out with you when I was 15. When you were 15, it wouldn't have happened. Wouldn't happen. It's too weird for me.
I'm offended.
But trapped wood.
Oh, really? God.
Trapped wood.
Back off. I'll take you one. Headstrong will take on anyone. You'll take on it. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Get in here, bitch. Get in here.
God, what?
Get the fuck in here. Wait, send her the fucking link. Please. Please.
She typed in here?
Please come in here. For fuck's sake, please.
Wait, how do I do it? I don't remember.
Please do it. Talk your shit. Please do it. Please, please, please.
Is this
please.
the one? Yes.
I am begging you. You heard you were on? Oh, really? I wonder why. I haven't said a word about you, but please come on this podcast. Please, for the love of God, tell me how bad I am. I would love to hear your words.
Where did you hear that from?
I wonder. I do wonder. Pete, Lizzie, who? Oh wait, no, wait. You're not friends with Lizzie anymore. Lizzie don't like you.
Wait, her and Lizzie broke up.
Oh yeah.
Come tell us that story.
You don't have friends. You're right.
Yeah.
I forgot. You lost your best friend too. Please come on here and tell us how bad we are. I would love to hear it.
The real question is,
this is your chance.
The real question is, since you don't have any friends, since they all left your life, did they hang themselves? Asking for a friend.
Please, Army Sam. Please. I'm begging you. Do it. No, come on here. Say what you got to say. Tell me I'm trash.
Oh, okay.
Boo. Don't tease us like that, Army Sam.
What was the point?
I wanted to hear how trash I was.
She must have been drinking again. That's why she didn't know who we. That's why she didn't know who she were.
Yeah,
it must have been that. Must have been what it was.
I guess keep making content from your private account. I guess you stand up to bullies. Stand up to me. Tell me how bad I am. I would love to hear it.
Right, you were one of the biggest, baddest bullies of them all.
I always am. So were you.
That's how you ended up on a whiteboard, bro.
I know.
My name was up there like 5 times.
Thanks for coming in, but I know you ain't coming in. But golly, right. I would have loved that.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
That was weird, though. We never talked about her before she came in. That's weird.
She just wanted us to. She was feeling lonely.
I don't know. She wanted to be a topic of conversation. But hey, Sam, you're welcome. We put the link in there. Tell us how bad we are. Tell us how mean we are to your former friend. Weird.
Yeah, I would like somebody to explain what you did in that scenario, because you always get people accusing you of that. And I'm just so confused by it.
I don't even know, bro. I mean, so if she knew someone's in here, so y'all shared it with Sam, even though, like, who is in here that shared it with Sam? Come tell us. I would love to know.
While we're waiting for that response, what's you got any ideas for Halloween costumes?
What do we do?
Because like the way that the both of us are, we're gonna forget, and then we're running out of time. Like if we're ordering it.
So we did Wolverine and Deadpool last year, and that kind of like helped with me in this theme of Marvel theme in my work.
Facts. I agree with you, Jesus.
Jesus is, you know what, Jesus, you sound more have a head on your shoulders now.
He's wise, that's for sure.
He is.
No, it was like that. Fuck. Well, I don't know what we were talking about, but I guess the point that I would like to add to that is like the communication portion. It's like that live that we were on with Tex and what's her face, TikTokery, and Brittany came in and everybody was just shouting over each other. It's like, okay, nobody's here to debate, but you can learn a lot of how to communicate with people by debating, right? So just put it in that format. Why you don't have to scream over everybody. Liz and I were talking about it earlier today, how like I'll go into an ops fucking live all the time, or even on a podcast, and it's like 6-on-1, 5-on-1, 2-on-1, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll do that all the time. Like I'm just not afraid of it. But it's like when everybody's shouting all at the same time because they're mad at one person, it's so fucking weird.
No, it doesn't ever show who's watching. But I know that the people that say they don't watch. Because how are you going to send it to Army Sam and say because we didn't mention her. She was in the intro.
We could be.
Oh my God! You gotta be Craig. I can be Austin. That'd be fun.
Oh shit!
I'm Austin. Look, poor. Then he'd be like,
I like that idea.
He'd be like, I'm your dad. You're gonna be me for Halloween. I'm your dad.
I like that idea.
I'm your dad. I'm your dad. That's what I'd be saying to everybody. I'm your dad. I'm your dad. I'm your dad.
I'm gonna buy a set of colors.
Parental responsibilities. I'm out. So
most people can't do that.
I'll give Army Sam credit that she said, "Hey, anybody else? Say hey, come in here. Let's chat. Tell us how bad we are."
We have to stay in character the entire time.
Oh man, I can't even drink Dr. Pepper. I can't even drink caffeine. Damn it!
Get a Dr. Pepper koozie or one of those fake labels that you put over beer cans.
Fucking phone. Our intro will be that. I'm all in fucking for man. I got boomers and Gen Xers on my staff.
What was that song that Craig? What's that song that Craig was singing? Peeping through the keyhole because he's a peeping Tom or creep. I don't remember. What was that? What was that song? I don't remember. I don't even remember.
I don't know. I don't know. Fucking funny, bro. Anybody welcome to join. I'm posting the link right now. The people that are screen recording in this.
Honestly, I would have fun doing that. Yeah, we should do it.
So people that say they don't watch our podcast, but the haters, they will screen record them. But I was sent your clips. Nah, bitch, you watched the whole fucking episode. I know you lying.
That's true.
Susie. I know you lying, Susie. You watch our episodes.
They
no
always
one
do.
sent you anything.
The sad part is how do you get those clips? Because sometimes we don't. We're not talking about anything like drama related. So you have to be just waiting for it. So yeah, you're right. They absolutely watch.
They watch,
which is cool.
Susie, you watching?
They're welcome.
Watching. You need a new baby daddy? I can find you one.
Yeah. Let's have a roll call.
Hey, speaking of that, have you watched the documentary of the catfish unknown?
No.
Okay, the mother in that documentary When you watch it, it reminds me of Aaron D. And you'll see why if you ever watch it.
I'll have to watch. You know what I've been addicted because I don't really watch TV a lot, if ever, realistically.
So watch it. Have Liz watch it too, and you'll know what I'm talking about. That's Aaron D. In a nutshell. You'll see why. You'll see why.
I will watch it for sure. I'm addicted
twist
to the
in that
Resident
documentary-
Alien.
That twist in that documentary is going to blow your mind.
I'll watch it. Send me the name of it, like in text or something,
I will.
so I can remember.
I fucking will.
I'm addicted to the Resident Alien.
Resident Alien is fucking hilarious.
It's so funny, dude. And his demeanor on the way that he talks about humans is exactly how I feel, bro.
Son of a bitch. You were a fucking nickhead.
Yeah.
Love that show. Love that show.
Yeah, it's when he fights with the little kids. That's hilarious. I love that part.
Yes.
Did anyone take bets on the non-existent fight? I did, honestly. I did. But I bet that it wasn't.
Dodge. My bet would have been Dodge, but I mean, Craig dodged.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know who would win if I'm being realistically honest. But yeah,
if you're avoiding a fight, that's kind of a clear indication.
I mean, Craig said that he wasn't going to drive 7 hours to go fight Dodge, and then Dodge drove to him, and it still didn't happen. Craig is a bitch. That's the only part I need to know.
You will lose. You will lose. Know you're going to lose.
Yeah, that's all I need to know.
Like, you talked a lot of shit on the internet and said, I'll fight you. And then Dodge said, I'm here. You know where I'm at. Same town.
Yeah.
Didn't show up. To me, Craig knew he was out of his element. And that's why when he said, I have ties to the MC, that's why we did the whole Sons of Anarchy skit.
So I was told like a version of a story. London is in here screen recording. Like why?
Is she?
I don't really know. I don't know if that's verifiable or not. My opinion would just be like, why, dog? Why even screen record? You know that you don't need to do that. You can. It's recorded on TikTok. You could just or on YouTube. You could just go and watch. You can go and watch it anytime you want. You don't have to be in here live screen recording it. That's just weird, especially if you're going to be in here live and we're like, just show up and tell us your grievances. Air it all out. Say it out loud with your whole chest. Nobody really does. They can't do that.
I'm sure Army Sam's going to give a lot of content that I'll never see, but that's fine. I never said anything until she showed up.
Rest easy, Captain Kirk.
Come on, screen recorders. Go in here.
When I was young, speaking of Captain Kirk, when I was younger, I used to do me, my brother, and a friend of ours, we used to do 3-man laser tag tournaments. And that shit was, one, so fun. But then also at the same time, they had named vests or themed vests, and I always played as Captain Kirk.
Nice.
Yeah. It's not really relevant.
I'll be Spock. Oh, wait, I can't do it. Hang on. There we go. Spock. There you go.
I broke my pinky, though, so I can't ever put it next to my other ring finger. So
I know how you broke it, too.
Fisting something.
Me?
Did Debbie just laugh? Did Debbie just laugh in the background?
She did. She's gonna blow drying her hair. She said she's sorry in advance.
Yes. That's fair. We can see her in the reflection.
She's like, I gotta smell good for tonight.
Ooh, are you guys partying?
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Oh wait, I'm not. You're not supposed to ask that. That makes you creepy, right? Hey, how was it the first time? That's creepy.
No.
First time was great. First time was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah,
That
it was.
3 years. That was over 3 years ago, though. So first time was great.
Did we say the surprise, or is it next week?
We're not saying it at all until it
We're
happens.
not saying it at all.
We're not even saying it next week.
We're just leaving you on cliffhangers, right? So the surprise will be revealed in 9 days. However, on the next podcast, it's Jaricko's birthday podcast. So
If I don't see your dick on my birthday, then I'll be mad.
oh, you can. You can. Actually, if this was on another platform, I would just show you right now. But
OnlyFans? Only fatties.
ooh,
Yes, you're late, Ashley. You're late.
totally late.
You're late.
We started 46 minutes ago. 47 minutes ago. So sorry.
Oh, and Army Sam was here. That was the highlight of my life.
Yeah.
Woo! See, we get to 14. They're screen recorders. They can't come in here. Tell us, just fucking tell me. Because I've never gone to anybody's podcast and be like, I wonder what they're saying about me. I don't give a fuck.
No, I've never done that either. And typically,
But they're
whenever
here,
I go,
they're here going, what, we're going to watch the whole podcast. Let me screen record. Because
typically whenever I go, when I go into people's lives on TikTok, I just hit that request button like immediately, and I talk shit in the comments until they let me in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I am. I guess some of these people are just scared. I guess. Sorry,
Susie, hey,
Liz
Susie,
doesn't have her earmuffs.
Susie, I know Susie's in here.
Susie's a bitch. Speaking of Susie, you know what's the weirdest thing about her?
Yeah.
I shouldn't say it. It's gonna be on par for me as a human being, but Liz goes to her as a friend and tells her something in confidence. Then she goes and she starts publicly displaying it all over TikTok.
Yeah.
Great. Susie, you're a great friend. You're a great friend. Susie talks about more people's vaginas and uteruses and babies than I've ever heard anybody else talk about, while she is dead inside and doesn't have a uterus. So she doesn't have any room to talk.
Is her baby daddy?
I wish she would shut the fuck up, but she
Is her baby daddy's present? She likes to talk about my parenting. Is her baby daddy's present? Both of them?
Multiple baby daddies?
Are they present?
Multiple
Yeah, then
baby
shut
daddies.
the fuck up, Susie.
That's sad. Sad, bro.
At least if my 14 days are more than 0 days that you get with your baby daddies.
My 48 hours a year is more than
Is more than what Susie gets with her baby daddies.
It's a hell of a lot more effort. So
365 days a year, right? She don't, but they want to come in tomorrow.
So she doesn't have multiple baby daddies. One ran so fast. Is this answering the same question, or is it two separate things?
Oh, I did see her and Punk's, which I saw coming the moment they turned their back on everybody. Her and Punk's are like this now. Oh, we're human beings. Oh, you're so kind. Okay, Punks.
Susie does have that pattern.
I mean, like, so we're talking about parenting. You know, you're gonna have your stepchild and call it your daughter, but then respect their pronouns, they them. So what is it at this point? Yeah. Parenting. Yeah.
Then who is she to judge? Like, legit.
Oh yeah, she did. There was a duet that she just like, we're all human. Hey, buddy, Punk's like, I had a bad impression of Susie. Bo.
Is that old or new?
So it's like 2 weeks old, I think. I don't know.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But they love each other now. I knew it was coming though. I saw it coming from a mile away.
That's weird.
So the daughter, like his stepdaughter, who is a female, I'm not going to call someone that's underage a they them.
Wait, you saw Punks on the news? That's not true.
Yes, because he threatened. I bet he did because I bet he threatened to put all the ice agents in jail. That's probably where he went viral. From. I make Republicans cry.
Jackie, I will share with you a surprise. I kind of teased at it earlier. It's premeditated at this time. I don't have any confirmation, but allegedly there's a possibility that Punk's dad passed away. So if they put him in the grave, I'm going there and I'm peeing on it and I'm putting it on TikTok. I'm gonna do one better than what I did with
Colorado, or what state is that in?
Oh, I'm driving to Colorado.
Is it Colorado?
Yeah, I'm driving to Colorado and I'm pissing on the grave. It's premeditated, so there's a couple felonies that are going to be handed out, so I'm going to make it count. But yeah, driving to Colorado, Wyoming. He lives in Wyoming? Or the dad? Okay, fine. That's if he gets in the ground in Wyoming, I'm driving to Wyoming. And I'm pissing on the grave. But that's desecration of a.
He still like looks at. Oh, well, who's this person? I would love to know. Hey, Craig, whoever Craig is, come on here. Wait, what's in the? Wait.
No, that's on. Also, that's not what I said at all. I'm not dogging her for having multiple baby daddies. What I said was, why does she talk about other people's parenting when she's gotten it wrong multiple times?
Whoever Craig is, I would love for them to come on here. Hang on, also, go for it, Craig.
Also, her boss. That's a rumor that you guys started. So,
so is this? I think that's Susie. Is this Susie? Come on, Susie. Go for it. Go for it. Come on, Susie.
I would imagine that it is.
Well, they can't say with their whole ass face.
She does have an account. She does have.
I know, but they can't say with their whole ass face. They got to go on a patrol account. But I'm inviting them. Go for it. Say it. I'm waiting. Like they were talking about we're pussies, but like, come on.
That's also true. They can't keep their story straight. At one point, it was a rumor. At one point, it was fake. At one point, it's okay. If it's not fake, then the miscarriage is fake. So I'm confused.
Lick my balls, Liz. Oh, hey, it's Susie. It has to be Susie. Susie, get in here. I put the link in here. Go ahead. Talk your shit.
Paris has a whole dick and balls.
Yeah.
So there's that.
I thought that miscarriage was fake, though, according to them.
No, it wasn't. It was very real.
I know, but that's what they said, though. That's right. Didn't they say that?
Yeah, I mean, it was, traumatic between the two of us. Neither one of us wanted it to happen.
Fake. And they said it was fake.
Yeah.
Oh, big bad Liz. Okay, Craig. Come on, Craig. I gave you the link. Get in here, dog. Come on. Who banned Craig? Who banned him?
I did. They're not going to come in here, but they're also not going to stay in the comments and just do that.
True. That's true.
Yeah. Don't be a puss.
Here's the thing.
It's just at the same time, get the stories right, okay? They should post, if they have proof of any of that type of shit, they should post the proof or the evidence of any of their claims. They can't because, newsflash for you, it's all lies. It's made up stories. So they can't do that. But post that. If you have the sword in the stone that is going to bury somebody like Texan, Cat, Charles, Jarickoh, or anybody, Liz, anybody, if you've got that, post it. Make them look stupid.
Hey, I had troll accounts saying they knew about they said, I know you took Ozempic. Obviously, they don't know me at all. They go, I made fun of the person that said they took Ozempic. Y'all are very intelligent. Yeah. I never took Ozempic. Never. I lost weight on my own. I'll do it again. I am aware I'm a fat ass. I am a fat ass.
Susie is on Ozempic. Also, Nick, the Nick guy or whatever, conservative sexiness,
fake cancer? Yeah.
Susie, fake cancer. Yeah.
Nick and Susie are on the same level.
Yep, they fake cancer. Not only that, she uses it for sympathy all over the internet, which is absolutely
fucking. Oh, and Aaron D too. I don't feel bad for her anymore. She's like the mom from the documentary I told you about. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you got to send me that. You got to send me the link to
that. Oh, I will.
Name to it.
Oh, I will.
Watch it. I'll watch it.
I donated to a good cause, and I got called out for being fake of it. Nah, I don't feel bad for you anymore. You exploit your own child. So
fair for money.
Clip that screen recorders. You do
for money.
Oh, you need us for content. You needed us for content to get sympathy. To be like, oh, they're attacking me. Never attacked you, Aaron. Never. But you made it that way, so you had conservatives and leftists going, oh, he's a piece of shit. And that same leftist that y'all agreed with, Stephanie, was like, all white people are racist. So I take none of you seriously. None of you. None of you.
When the donations and things like that first happened, they were so crazy. They were mad at me about my comment. If Aaron D is receiving karma, that's her problem, not mine. Also, go tell her to fuck herself. That was my comment. At the time, regardless if they believe it or not, it doesn't matter to me. I didn't know what the tragedy was, or even if the tragedy was still going on in her life. I just thought that it was weird that she's everywhere talking shit about other people on the internet. You can't be going through a tragedy and also just be
and then not taking my I knew they would misunderstand my video. I said, when I had my kid for 14 days, did I spend time on TikTok? No. I was with my kids. Especially if my kids were like in a serious were seriously sick, you would never fucking see me. You would never hear from me. You wouldn't even see me on a fucking podcast.
No.
I'd be like, hey, Charles, I got to take time away. My kid's sick. You would never fucking see me. But I see her in the comments talking shit on me and you. I'm going, if she's going through all that, why does she have time to talk shit about us when I did nothing to her? Now I am. Yeah, use it now. You're a piece of shit, Aaron D, because you use a tragedy on your own child to fucking create drama. Fuck you.
Yep.
Fuck you. And I donated to you. I don't want your money. It's blood money. Then give it back.
Yeah, she's a shitbag human being.
See it back. I'm never going to fucking see it.
She's a shitbag human being. She's even a shittier parent. That's all there is to it.
Go fuck yourself. Give me the money back. If it's blood money, give it back. They won't.
Yeah. I would take mine back too.
I would gladly take it back and give it to. I'll give it to Doug or whoever needs it.
Also, fuck them kids. I don't really care about their kids. I don't, and I don't care if that makes me a bad person, good person. They're not in my life.
Talk about your kids. I don't give a shit about your kids. I don't. No. I did it because I was doing the right thing. You were too. Money. You know what blood money is? Do we murder some people to fucking donate?
realistically,
fucking what blood money is.
at the beginning, I mean, all of it was planned the way that it worked. Like all of it was planned. But realistically, at the beginning, it is not like I was sitting around, going around, trying to like do anything or say anything negative.
Hey, we are
Jesus
in here, fuck.
How y'all doing?
I'm good,
What
man. How
about
are
you,
you?
bro?
I'm all right. You know, living the dream. You know, just hanging in there, like they say. You know, you get it, hanging across.
I hear you.
Everybody.
Wish
Good to
Tex
see you,
happy
man.
birthday.
Yeah. Well, I was going to tell him. I took a bong rip for him when he said it. Happy birthday, Tex. You know, I like Tex's take on things sometimes when he's talking about me, even when I'm watching. I never wanted. It goes back to what I told I told Charles, man. We talked on the phone. I never wanted it to ever be praised like that. It's why it's Jeremiah, because I just want to be friends with everybody and walk with the people. So it's kind of
Right.
cool to get to talk to y'all. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, but I do got the question, like, why do people on that app like to put people's addresses out like they're hard asses?
I mean, I wish I knew. I think that it's
Good
a
question.
fear mongering or like a
That's a
scare
good
tactic
question.
and
Yeah.
intimidating. Like, look, I know who you are and I know where you live, so now you should shut the fuck up.
Right.
Some
Right.
of us, it doesn't work that way. Like for me, it doesn't work. I've doxed myself.
I
Right.
did too.
So
I did too, actually.
Well, I mean, Brummage turned me into the Night Rise theater killer.
Bromwich.
You know,
Oh my
literally,
God,
and how
Bromwich.
this go literally, and how this goes to gang stalking and why
Yeah.
what's wrong with social media and
Yeah.
because man, it actually it bothered my mom because it had like 500,000 views and 50,000 likes. When I'm sitting there trying to tell the truth, and so things went sideways. But it is what it is.
yeah, he
But
promoted the shit out of that video.
yeah, he did. Had Alex Jones in it, and how it ties in even Sandy Hook and
Yeah.
false flags, January the 6th, 9/11, Captain Hook and the music, the song of all songs. It's the song Hallelujah. It goes to the letters of my name and JAH. It's even in Joe Campbell's name Elijah and how it goes to Enoch and Elijah.
Yeah.
And can't spell it, just goes back to letters. And Alex Jones, man, what a shield, right? What a shield. Like I
He's
met
out
one
there.
of yeah, like I met one of that's a guy named Jason Burmas, and he used to be on Alex's show. And I talked to him on January the 6th, and he was telling me, we talked for about an hour at the Ellipse, and he was telling me how Alex has 2 videos of Bohemian Grove. He goes, hell, I've got 9, but because of who he is, what's only getting seen, right?
Yeah.
So there's more stuff out there that ties into all of it that just gets hoodwinked,
Yeah.
because they all do it for clicks.
Alex Jones, he infiltrated Bohemian Grove, and we actually talked about Bohemian Grove on the podcast like a couple months ago.
Yeah, I was sitting here listening. Usually when that shit comes up, because of Queen and Bohemian Rhapsody, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
it's being the angel of music, how it's tied into the music that way. It's part of it. Brummage played it out pretty well, but I'm not going to kill him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
Can't do
he
that.
literally
That would be
no.
capital murder.
Well, no, but the issue also is, doing that to Jesus Christ. What do? You still forgive them, because they can't see and they can't hear because of people not being able to sit out of their own perception to listen to someone's story, which is how the world's gone wrong as well. So it's a thing within a thing,
You're right.
and how that
You're
even
right.
goes to it goes back to simple stuff and cat in the hat and not keeping it too complicated for people because of simple minds and simple things. So
Well, I mean, we are simple-minded folk.
we are. You got to remember, we're used to fucking being cavemen, right? And then when you use however anybody wants to see it, putting it down in the 3D, whether it was, alien technology with the Christ consciousness, what they've done to children, all of it tied together as one, there was lots of factors. So you still have, men gaining the consciousness as it's rising now. So, in being able to even speak to other men about things that have gone on and being able to move past the whole wanting to hurt anybody else and being able to just speak about it and communicate about what your issues actually are. Because it goes back to triggers and it goes back to trauma. And even if people don't want to admit it or men don't want to admit it, so you can be able to talk to one another. How else are we going to improve this world for our kids and fix what's really been done to separate men from the family? And
I mean,
that goes, that's facts.
society just doesn't work that way. It does not give
No.
us the space or the
Well,
room, the safety that we need to.
They don't give us the time
That's
because they
also
run
true.
us. It goes back to time. I saw a Facebook post from a friend of mine. She used to be a server when I was a bartender, and she got yelled at by the coach today doing, the morning let out during the traffic, right? Because we're going to hurry the kids in and give them a tardy and worry about that when they're teaching them miseducation anyway. Why would you even worry about it? Why?
Yeah.
Just but somebody can get injured because it's like a raceway at the school, and I thought about it a long time ago, just walking out there and start doing traffic. You know what I mean? Hopefully I won't have to do that, but I would for the kids. You know what I mean? Because I see all
Of course.
children, I see all people as my people, as because as he lives in me, he lives in you, and I'm you, and you are me, and we are one, and we're one kind, we're mankind, and that's how we beat this thing, and we do it together. Because we could never do it alone. And that's what I probably didn't understand about how fake the people were on TikTok. Um, it's very, very, TikTok is a very weird place, man.
It is. Yeah, we were talking about that. I know you were in here, but we were talking about that.
Yeah.
And it just boils down to the fact that we've all met some good people, we've all met some bad
Mhm.
people.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good place and it's a bad place, whether we want to choose to believe it or not. It also brought discourse, from
Oh, absolutely. It's done.
left leaning politics, right leaning politics.
Yeah, it's done its job. It's a great learning app when used correctly. You can learn things so quick, right? And catch up, see things. But, it's just, I just wish everybody would start to get out of the loops, right? Like we can see by now that we're looped in and we're having these loops with people, whether it be Sam or whatever. Why can we not come together, talk about it, whether, in a civilized way to be able to move forward? You know what I mean? Is it all just about content and having something to talk about?
I think that's part of it. Um, I know that you brought up Sam, and I mean we don't have to go
Yeah.
into that. She's not here to defend
No,
herself,
absolutely not.
whatever. But
I
like
was just using it as
that's
an example.
yeah, that's what I'm getting at. I'm going to use her as an example too. Like some of it is perpetuating the cycle that we're talking about. And for the
Mhm.
most part, that woman has never been able to stop talking about a picture that I drew and peed on 4 years ago.
Right.
She
Yep.
talks about it today. Like
Yep.
it's the craziest thing. Some people need to
Well,
get out of their headspace, out of their minds for that. People move
right.
on.
Right, they do. And like I told you on the telephone when I talked to you about it, it's the same thing. And I'll tell you now, for a lot of people, it's the respect of someone's name, and they take it a little too far in the way they see it. You know what I mean? Like, come on now, it's TikTok. And it's literally, it's a piece of paper. Like, I understand, how it's disgraceful, how they feel about that. I understand their feelings and emotions. But you know what? Tough Titty said to Kitty, get over it, cat. And the same thing with her. I'm proud to see Kat kind of not, in her progression over the years. I'm kind of proud of Kat. I hope she gets to hear that, regardless on what people think, in my opinion, what it should be. The only issue I have with Kat, and it will be, and I hope to have more conversations in the future with other people, is that you still didn't have to mock me at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. It is, she's right about it being a 6,000 year reincarnation. More people are back. Absolutely. My friends are the lost boys of the book, and some of them didn't like me talking about it. Why would they want the king to be able to sit in the tower? You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And but at the same time, you don't have to. You can just say, hey man, I apologize. It ain't like or I get it now, or just have hey say hi to me. But her and I've got a chance to converse, and I'm proud of Kat for not converting back and forth with these people as much as they still like to even give her hell. Because she's going through a lot. You can tell.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely medically.
Yeah, and a lot of people are right now, and that's why people are in their certain places that they are even with this, and the different illnesses that they have, and being able to help each other through it and find the different ways around the medical industry that they're lying about, or different ways and how they're coming together in the different rooms and stuff to help each other. So it's nice to see that as well. You can see the bad things that happened over the last few years, but it's also you can see the flip side of it, bringing people together in different rooms everywhere. So it's good to see too.
Yeah, I got a lot of friends that sleep in different rooms, uh, still sit at the same dinner table. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah. And that's really what a lot of this is about. Is people. I just don't understand. For me, it's hard to understand to be so mean at somebody like and continue to harp on them or just continue to fuck with them. Um, I do apologize to the ones I kind of did that to a little bit because they had my name in their mouth. But that goes back to, for me, it goes back to literally TikTok and pre-predictive programming and the movie The Lawnmower Man. I'm kind of all y'all's family, kind of the lost white brother, and just kind of love the world that much. And you know, I guess that's the way I see it, and I love everybody, but there ain't no reason to just keep on somebody. I wish Joe Campbell would find some peace, and at the same time with what's going on with him, and be able to move past his stuff as well. You know, um, and I wish he wouldn't have to go at people. I wish he could, give himself a little bit of time so he wouldn't have to feel like he has to do that all the time as well.
that's fair.
Because yeah, it's the
That's
piece
fair.
that I
Fucking Joe
for
Campbell.
because it goes to a can opener, and one time I cut my finger. I've been doing something I should have been doing, and goes to lessons learned in life. But as stories for different times, maybe when I'm drinking, I try not to do that these days. It gets me in trouble because see, some parts of that book, a lot of people get backwards. They don't understand. It goes to being the good, the bad, and the ugly. The drunkard in it too. And you get to play him too. So it's it's just a wild world, and how I see even the names. Like I said, me having 6 letters in my name, Jeremy, it goes to J and 6. And even the lady that was with me, her name's Dana, and how I could only pour T for 2 as the White Rabbit, and how Texas and X's, and that's why I hung my hat in Tennessee. It kind of goes to the music and George Strait, and how I'm literally been doing a song "Carrying Your Love with Me," and that goes to how much I love Mary Magdalene, and that's the truth, And stories are probably more real that Jesus come back for a woman, and they called her a prostitute, and that's not okay. She was Yeshua's wife, and that's the reason you see it in a drink, Bloody Mary. Uh, it's the reason we should have 13 months, in a calendar year. It's even with women as they run off the sun and the moon, right? Their cycles should be set up in the right months as well. You know, running off the sun and the moon in the 28 days. And what's been great about being me, with my youngest daughter, and how we're in the 7-year tribulation, and how it goes to the dispensation of grace, and being my daughter, she's a little mini me, and getting her to kind of understand that because she's the Lord's grace and she's just that special as well. And that's been something within itself because her boyfriend's name's Julian, just like the calendar. So she can see it in her friends' names as well, because it's a chain that links us all together, even in Jaricko's name in the walls of Jarickoh, and how Charles lives probably close to Hamilton County, and where I live in Tennessee is Hamilton County. And kind of goes to the Icky Shuffle, and it ties in all the sports together. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild because y'all have a river bend up there, right, in Cincinnati,
Yep.
a river bend festival. That's kind of like how we're twin cities because Chattanooga had a festival called River Bend as well, and even Sin,
Nice.
and yeah, even in the word
We're all
sin.
connected.
Yeah, it's how I told Tex a while back. Maybe he'll get it now. How I'd show him how the alphabet's not always right and how words actually sound in different things. And it's hard to explain that when you put it in a text. Like, what the hell is he talking about? Jesus talking crazy again? No, it's just sin and Cincinnati, and it's just all about a license plate, like right. And how I even see it on license plates and the numbers and everything. It's weird. I'll be like, it's like the fucking license plates are talking to me in words, right? And I'm just like, this is so fucking wild. I wish everybody could see this as the music's playing, like literally in time. And I've taken some videos of it, and it goes to a lie and sins and plate. And I'm missing plate at the Last Supper because there was 13, not 12. And you know, that's the true part of it. And you know, it goes to the song "Cumbersome" by Seven Mary Three, and she calls me Goliath as I wear the David mask, as everybody likes to call Donald Trump David, King David, when it's actually me, ancient King David, in the song Hallelujah. So I hope I hope the world can get there to be ready for it. You know, it's all I want to do. All I've ever wanted to do, like I told you, is to free everybody because of a vessel, because it's inside us all. And that's a song by my friends downstream. They wrote it 18 years ago, and I guess coming up on 20 years now. And how that ties back to vessels and the crown, the bar, which is the law, and how we tie back to England. And when your feet hit the ground, that goes to the yellow brick road, and how that goes to a dead cat bounce. Goes to how they've done all that on the stock market. You know, they don't. That's not okay. And that's my part of the whole Nostradamus to want to free the world. And it's the power of a thought and the power of an idea. And goes to where we go one, we go all. And a bunch of the QAnon people being Riri's because there's only one Q, and that's Jesus Christ. And that goes back to the lost gospel of Q, and even me running from Quail Run and Run Rabbit Run. It's even built in to the address and everything. It's wild. It's like I don't want to fight with the police. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to fight with nobody. I don't want to fight with the
No.
churches. I don't want to fight with anybody. So I mean, I would like to see a couple people on TikTok if they can't shut up. We can, like I was telling Tex about, getting ready to rumble. Let's get a ring. I'll referee it.
I'm in
I
100%. Count
know.
me in.
Yeah,
I'll put my
yeah.
name on it.
I mean, if people can't learn, because why can't we do it? I'll wear the Jedi robe and we can just go at it.
Yep. I'll take
We're-
in the first fight. I'll do two fights. The first fight, it's got to be Jason Parlett. The second fight, Austin Foreman.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for it. You know what I mean? Like we can do this Mortal Kombat. We'll put it live on TikTok. I have no problems with it. I just hate to see. What bothers me the most is watching people go in loops with people over and over and over and over.
I mean, I do it.
Yeah,
do
I
it.
know. I understand.
I do
And
it.
sometimes it's needed, but I mean, at the same time, you got to put an ending on it. You can't run it for years. You know what I mean? It's the same thing.
No,
The same thing with how
I will.
they
I will do it for years, and that's why
yeah,
a lot of the times I'm just like, okay, like I said
I understand.
all I needed to say, and then I just move on.
I've been that
But
way
but I
too.
can
I
do it
can't
forever.
lie.
I can do it forever.
Yeah. Well, you can see it. Well, you can see it in wrestling how it goes, even to like characters in wrestling until they turn heel, right?
Yeah.
Even in the word heel, and sometimes you have to change it up and heel. So I wish people could start to see that the answers are really more in front of them than they know. In
I
this stuff,
truthfully believe a lot of people are just so miserably like
yeah,
engulfed by the shit that's going on in their own life. They
yeah,
want to try to make other people just as miserable. That's what I
yeah.
truly believe.
Well, yeah, well, oh, absolutely. Well, they like to push their stuff on other people, You know,
Yeah.
it's all about projection and puking on people. It goes back to Spaceballs and barf. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
get over yourselves. You know what I mean? Like, it's. I hate to see it when I can see who the good people are. Very easy. I think you can too. I know
Yeah.
Jericho can.
It's not hard.
It's not. It's not. You know, and everything's got a little bad apple. I've been the bad apple before. But at the same time, you know, we're at a point, you know, with humanity where humanity deserves the best of all of us. And kind of even on every stage because the world is a stage, you know, and we never know how we're going to impact that next person, whether it's with a smile, whether it's with just opening a door, you know, and just being nice to another person. You know, those butterfly effects are really little things in the matrix that lights it up. And that's just what I would like for my people. And it's just to stop the whole fighting and arguing thing. But that goes back to how they set up the whole thing from the beginning, you know, with the whole right wing and left wing, you know, and that's one thing, you know, I always had a rule when I was bartending, you know, you don't, you know, we don't talk about politics, religion, or her or him. And those are the easiest things to do because, you know, and literally, you know, when you got witches out here literally putting men in jars and freezers and all kinds of bullshit, who knows, lighting candles, all kinds of shit. We just don't have other people's names in our mouths. That's the way I was taught. Um, you know, but I also know if you talk about me, then I'm going to either fucking do it, right? Same way you guys are, or I'm going to fucking talk about it too. So I get both sides of it. I understand. I guess that's what I'm so thankful for and proud of that I have gone through the different situations and bartending and talking to different people through my life and every fuck up that I've ever done to be able to talk to anybody about anything. And,
Yeah.
you
Some
know,
life experience.
yeah, a little bit, a little bit. I gave it hell on wheels, man. I've been through some shit, but it's all been fun. I've had a good time doing it. For me to even, it was a hard time speaking about a lot of this without the anxiety and talking backwards, just like the White Rabbit in that song and the White Knights talking backwards. It literally goes back to spells and Salem and even to my name, Jeru in Salem. So in breaking that through these Freemason curses, even tied to the streets in the different cities that I had to drive through and walk at different times to be able to talk without talking backwards is been something I've been really proud of because I did kind of talk in some riddles for a long time. And hopefully, a good friend of mine, which ties back to Enoch and Adam and Seth, now it ties back to a book called Seth Speaks. And him being, you know, one of my best friends, he always called me the Riddler, right? And we were talking last night. He's like, "Why didn't you just tell me?" And I'm like, "I've been trying to tell you. I told you I was Jeremy. I told you it's the mushroom theory. I'm
You know,
Jeremy the fun guy."
you can speak the riddle. You can't make people understand the riddle.
No, you can't until they're ready to. Until they're ready to accept it. You know that you're just as special as well, and you know that we're all God's children, and that we're all right here, and this is how it's going to be, and we got one world to fix, and some of it's a little wild and out there. There are spaceships and UFOs, and it's a wild world that we live in, and
It is, to be honest.
it is, but it's a beautiful world, and
I like the
I,
chaos.
I
Can't help it. I
yeah,
do.
yeah, I know you do. I would wish, I'm hoping that we can round that up in the next couple months because I know as the music goes, and me being, it was a sports name I used to call in the local sports radio when I was back in high school, and I called it in for years, called Jeremy the Idiot. How this ties to Green Day and the American Idiot and Wake Me Up When September Ends. So I know that that song's about to get played out on how this goes and how music is our time machine. And
Yeah.
so I know that's happening. Other than that, I'm trying not to worry about it because worrying gets you nowhere. And
It doesn't, and
It
that's.
doesn't.
I mean, I've
It
had
doesn't.
multiple conversations with people really recently where it's just like there's certain things that I'm going to worry about.
Mhm.
There's a lot of things I'm not going to worry about, and I'm
Yeah.
only going to worry about what I can control. Everything
Mhm.
else outside of my control,
Mhm.
I don't lose sleep over it. I
No,
don't got time for that. I've got too much going
no.
on.
Well, absolutely. And I wish people would take more of that in or show that they actually do that. Or I guess they all have to stay in character a little too much, and the mask, people can see through the mask now. I mean, I hope um, the veil should be lifted enough where you can't hide anymore,
There's I truly believe there's plenty of people out there that still they're so good at manipulating that they still
Hmm.
convince people to this day. But yeah, I agree with
Yeah,
you. I agree with you.
yeah,
The
yeah,
majority of people should still, yeah, you're right.
yeah. Well, the issues, and that goes to a lot about NPCs and all of them kind of being programmed. When you've got to learn that you were programmed to believe something from the very beginning. You have to deprogram all of it to reprogram yourself into be free. And
Yeah.
that is a mind fuck within its own that I'm trying to stop. That's the other part of this. So people don't have to go through that. We've kind of done it for them so we can teach them, that we don't have to. And, there's a different way. So we're getting there. Um, for me, it's a little different because of all the different stuff of reincarnation and wanting to actually talk about it. It's something within itself. I don't want to. For me, it's a contradiction. It's a walking contradiction inside of a contradiction because I don't want to offend anyone, but at the same time offend everyone. You
Yeah.
know, it was what I was kind of meant to do, to break the whole beast system, to be the beast, and you know, um, let's want to just I want to get to that part. I've always wanted. I knew a long time ago with the Pink Floyd and the money that it would happen. Um, I just want to get there to free the people and for everybody to be able to get on the same page of what's really going on and how long it's been going on, so we can all turn the page together. That's what it's really supposed to be about, and how they've all muddied the waters of all of that and made it into this whole scary thing and this and that. It kind of agitated me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's a hard. That's
Having a bunch of people running around scared and
Mhm.
fearing for everything,
Mhm.
that's a way to control people.
Right, which goes back to me being the creator and just kind of like Optimus Prime and try to walk this out. I hope I don't have to Forrest Gump it out because that's the one, because I can see the movies playing in real time, like how it's going to go, right? Because it'll be on my clothes or what I'm wearing, and I'll just be like, oh fuck, here it comes. Some weird shit's going to go on, and I really don't want to do the whole life as a box of chocolate thing. I don't want to do that. So I'm kind of trying to
I
figure
don't
the
even
way
know if
out.
Forrest Gump wanted to.
Yeah, I don't want to start running and just get the whole nation behind me. I do want to ride in some 18 wheelers because of this, the band Alabama and 18 wheeler roll on. I do want to ride across the country talking on CB. I think they get a kick out of that. Um, Riding around with the
Yeah,
truckers. I thought about that.
you should put that on
Yeah,
like like
yeah.
a podcast series or something.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get my podcast. I'm trying waiting on my guys back home. Because it's a one man. I'm a one man band. Like the song Hallelujah. I really don't like music because of being the angel of music and how everybody's still kind of asleep to it now. But I don't really think they are. But and anyway, it's just a dream, man. It's wild because it ties back to the 12 Monkeys and the song by the Monkeys, "A Daydream Believer and a Homecoming Queen." So it was all built into the music, and like I said, but it goes back to a one man band, and I know there's some guys back home that want to start a podcast. We've talked about it, and there's a couple I want to with, and there's a band that I want to make an album with that I've already kind of wrote it, the songs out, and how eventually we're going to all beat this all together and it's a song called "The Beaten Path," and it's by the Good Easter Bunny, and it's for Jesus and Mary. So hopefully the guys, I know that some of the songs are written. Hopefully the guys, hopefully I can get the band back together soon enough.
Yeah. You should do the
Yeah.
podcast though. I think it'd be mildly
Oh
interesting.
yeah.
So.
Well, absolutely. It's fine. It's doing it at the right time because of all this clickbait and everything being clickbait and actually getting out there with the ones that have already, doing and saying what they're saying and how they all think I'm supposed to show up and do this. Man, I'm not a trained monkey to do tricks in the street.
Yeah.
It's all about enlightening and opening another person's mind and gaining
I mean,
a higher
the
perspective.
way that we do things, things on this podcast, it's all freestyle. Like if we
absolutely.
Sometimes we plan, like if we really want to talk about something and get it off of our chest, yeah, we do.
Well,
or something that we see in the news or something crazy like that. Yeah, we do plan it, but a lot of the times it's just two dudes just shooting the shit.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh yeah, it would. With a couple of those. And that's what's wild is how biblical do they want me to go, right? And I could go real biblical with all the names, and it's like it depends on which ones.
Realistically, that's really big on YouTube right now. Is a lot of biblical stuff. See it everywhere.
Well, for me, I mean, it goes back to like my friend Peter, to how I'm Peter Cottontail and his brother Joel, and Joel being in the book. Then I got Nathan in the book of John. I got Seth, Adam, Matthew, David. Luke's my cousin. I don't really like him. He gets on my fucking nerves. But like I said, they get a little bad when I talk about them, but it is what it is. So, it's a beautiful thing where I come from. And it's, the Trail of Tears started there and probably will end there. And how it even ties to the Cherokee in a different way. When I try to say that I don't want to offend everyone, it's because of how it goes to all the different prophecies and they all go to one person. And they like to call me Machiavelli for that. I've gotten hell from women on TikTok about it because of it's ego. It's all ego, right? Well, no, Lego, my ego, bitches. It's called confidence and being proud of who you are. And
confidence is different than arrogance.
Absolutely. And it's okay. And hopefully just because they didn't get a chance to meet me in real life. Well, a bunch of them I did try to, because if I come to your city, I will try to say hello because I've been the kid by the side of the road. And how eventually we'll solve all this homelessness, because, I thought at one point about, going and doing that and literally going to see if I can find them, trying to human traffic any of them. Because I worry about everybody and just kind of the way it is, because I'm curious to find some of the people and what they've really been doing too, because that's kind of scary.
Yeah.
So
you're right. Brother, we've been live for an hour and a half, so we're going to have to do this again.
Absolutely, man. It was good to talk to you.
Might have to make a whole episode and just hear some of your story, man.
Yeah, man. It would be it'd be cool to talk to y'all sometime, man.
Absolutely. Yeah, we got to do it again. You're more than welcome anytime.
Absolutely, man. And good. Well, I'll talk to you next time, man. I don't know how I get out of this thing.
Let's see. So down at the bottom, or I think, well, you're using a phone, right?
Yeah.
At some point, honestly, I think I might be able to drop you, but realistically, once you close the application, it'll go off anyway.
All right, cool.
But all right, my brother. Have a good night. Guys. Everybody else, love you. Thanks for tuning in. See you next week.
Don't talk shit about my Jose Echoes.
Know that this is goated, ain't